Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host, Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to Pokemon Conquest. There's a playlist in the description if you have no idea what's going on or how much we've done, although based on the screen, and if you've seen this game before, you have an idea. Only a couple parts in, so you can easily, binge it down there. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe to all those things you ought to do when supporting a YouTube channel now. As I pause for dramatic effect, let's get into it. I need to, have the game active. That would help. All Warriors have finished their turn, advanced next month, March year 1. I actually am curious, though I've never actually bothered to look this up. How quickly can you finish it in-game? Because there's a lot of times that you can just spin around in circles and train yourself, but if you were to just speed run everything, could you finish this in like a year and a half? Are we going to finish it in a year and a half? Who knows? Anyway. Last time, we met a person named Keiji, who said, hey, you can teach us how to get allies, which, I'm down for. He said we should go to Ignis and figure that out, so let's go to Ignis and figure it out. Hey there, you two! Oh, that's right, I was gonna teach you how to make new allies. Well, it's pretty easy. Not all warriors are part of an army, you see. There are plenty of fine warriors around as well, ones that are unattached. For example, I know. Go and have a look in that cave. There's probably one or two in there. Start by seeing if you can recruit them. Me? Nah, I'm a bit of a free spirit, so I'm not keen on staying in one place for too long. And anyway, I've got some things I need to buy in the shop. See you later, Ahdurin. He's gone. He just vanished. Oh wow. Where did you tell us to go again? The cave, was it? Yep, we're going to the cave, Oichi. Also, there's a shop. There's a Ponegiri shop where you can increase Pokemon's energy. That's everything that's in here. You can tell, like in our place, there were just a couple of wild Pokemon areas. Here, there's the cave where there's apparently an individual here. See, that has a Charmander we might be able to recruit. I actually don't know if this is a guaranteed recruit, but it could be. And then there's the shop here. I'm gonna do what he says because I forget of going to the shop buys or uses up your time. So let's just let's send everybody here. Let's go to it. Let's go. You can get a Charmander user on our team. I'll show you what I'm made of. 10 turns left. The goal's pretty straightforward. We need to defeat the enemy. Lord Ahdurin, it looks like there are some warriors in here. So, you want me to join you, eh? A lot of these folks are going to be, like, NPC generated, not particularly different from one another, so I'm just going to use my regular voice for them. You want me to join you, eh? Well, you're going to have to show me what you can do first. Defeat this warrior within 4 turns. So it'll give you, like, an objective here. So, while there are 10 turns to win, if you defeat them within 4 turns, then you'll recruit them. I am going to actually use the top speed now itself, which will boost our range sizably here, and go grab this box. See if there's something interesting here. A potion, always useful. Charge full up here and stand still. Enemy turn. Where are you gonna go? Swiftly and accurately. You've got Ember as well, which could be interesting as range moves are always helpful. So that's 1 turn. Lullaby activates because Charmander's in range, so that falls asleep. And perfect opportunity here. You can take full advantage of the sleeping Charmander and quick attack from the side. Does some sizable damage here. Jigglypuff, now that the ability is done, we can go do some damage here. Use as many double slaps as you can. 2 is not ideal, but it's something. Still asleep. Oh, still asleep it would seem. And I don't know if this quick attack will finish it, but it should, and we finish it within that 4-turn period, so I believe this means we got you recruited now. I cannot even hope to live up to your excellence. I surrender. You can also notice on the top screen, quick attack, it says +1 because it's been boosted after we increased our link. We did it! Victory! So we get our little boost here from the battle itself. Our strength increased as well, and we got that potion, and can be recruited. I forget if that's an actual, there we go. So yeah, so we can select the warriors you wish to recruit. So all of the recruitable people will be here, and you select as many as you want. I believe there's some version of an army size limit, or maybe the number of people you can recruit. There's some mechanic that prevents you from recruiting just everybody all the time. But nevertheless, you can see here. Also, if you notice on the top screen, it's got a link percentage, 15 out of 62. That is the maximum percentage of link that that Pokemon can have. Fun fact, Pokemon can change, right? You can change the Pokemon you have. So Takatora here, and instead of having a Charmander, maybe he's got a better link percentage with a Tepe. And so if we find a Tepe for Takatora, we can actually switch them out. That's, I think, much later down the line. I'm actually curious, can I go through here? Got a range of 4, attack 21, defense 16, speed 22. It's a fire type with Ember. You can see how the movement works for that as well, and the ability Blaze. You can see the individual stats as well. This helps to boost up your own Pokemon. So, for example, they have a specialty of flying and fire, so that Pokemon that has 100%, I forget if that means it's going to be a flying fire type, or it's one of those two types. But nevertheless, the specialty plays a role. But for now, we just need peoples, so let's recruit Takatora. You have my thanks. I shall serve you faithfully. You can recruit free warriors by defeating them in 4 turns, defeating them using a super effective move, or defeating them without any of your allies suffering damage. So those are the 3. If you accomplish any of those 3, you can recruit them. There are, however, some free warriors who can only be recruited by fulfilling certain other conditions. For example, one might... I'm making this up, this may not actually be the case, but one could be recruited like defeating them on the 7th turn exactly, or something like that.
Our army is growing nicely. I think things are looking up, Lord Ahdurin.
Feeling fairly happy with yourself, huh?
Oh, you again.
I hope you're not resting on your laurels just because you've conquered Ignis. Because Aurora is surrounded by other kingdoms, and there's still Greenleaf and Fontaine to go. You know, the warriors of Ignis, they mostly used fire-type Pokemon, right? Strong against grass, weak against water. Everybody knows that, of course. Anyway, I hear that the Warlord of Greenleaf uses grass-type Pokemon.
What are you two talking about? I don't understand any of this!
You know, I don't think the Warlords of either Greenleaf or Fontaine have any interest in trying to conquer other kingdoms. I reckon now's your chance to make a move. Come on, we don't have time to stand around here chatting. We've got to get to the Ponegiri shop and increase our Pokemon's energy.
It sounds like there's just no way of avoiding battle.
All warriors have finished their turn, advance to the next month. Yeah, we got time, let's do this. So you can see right now, it's sort of like, we've got to fight, but you know, we gotta fight, right? May year 1. We're now able to challenge the Warlords of Greenleaf and Fontaine to battle, and you can see they form a triangle around us.
The more kingdoms you conquer, the more places you'll be able to travel to. You'll meet new Pokemon too, and each kingdom will have all sorts of interesting new locations to visit.
Select the castle belonging to Ahdurin's army to command your warriors to move.
You won't send me off on my own anywhere, will you? I'd like to stay with you, Lord Ahdurin, that's alright.
I don't know if we have to stick to that. But, you know, whatever floats our proverbial boat. So this offers a new dynamic as well, because while I don't believe these 2 armies are going to charge at us, going forward, if we leave a kingdom unoccupied and an army comes in, then they'll just take it over, right? It's standard warfare. I don't think that's going to be the case with these 2, though. As we talk about Greenleaf over here, which has a couple of grass and bug-type Pokemon, and then Fontaine, which has water types. Now, both because they told us to, and because you can kind of see their strength level 356, 311, it'd be easier to take on Greenleaf, and we're using fire-type Pokemon as well, so we can go here. But you might notice our strength level still hasn't quite reached there, so it's really up to us how we want to proceed. We can enter in here even though there's no one available. There's no one, you can see there's no one here at the castle. Because we would have to travel down there and then spend a month doing that. I want to build up my army a little more if I can. So let's find out and see. March means we can move somebody to another location, which we will do eventually. Equip. I don't think we have anything we can equip yet. Yeah, we don't have any equipment stuff. Let's see here. We can look at info. These are the folks that are here currently on... Is that her army or the people that are in the city right now? Nevertheless, let's enter in here, see if we can find more folks, perhaps.
Yeah, it looks like there's a couple of people here with the Tepig and Darumaka, and there's also some wild Pokemon, Zubat and Bidoof. There's the shop where we can buy and sell items, and the Ponegiri shop where we can increase Pokemon energy. A warrior can enter locations. Leave again without buying or selling anything. In such a case, they will not use up their turn. Charisma helps to buy and sell stuff, so since your charisma is fantastic, let's send you in here. If we don't buy or sell anything, we don't use things up. So please tell us about the shop.
Hi there. Thanks for visiting our shop. How about I give you a quick rundown of what we do here? Here at the shop, you can buy and sell items, sell all sorts of different items. The prices are different for each customer, but items are always cheaper for those who are a little charismatic. Got all that? Great. Have fun shopping.
Let's see what we got here. Potions 20, Super Potion 50. Crimson Crace restores HP when standing in magma for 3 turns. Paralyze Heal, Awakening, Poisons, Burn, yada yada yada. Prevents burning, makes sense in this area. This increases the Wisdom, prevents burning and freezing. This is something you can give to your Pokemon. Slightly improves the links between warriors and Pokemon. Nothing really here. If we sell something that will use up our turn, and I don't want to use it yet.
Oh, I clean forgot. To change your items, go to a castle and select Equip. Hey, thanks for visiting. Come again.
I don't think that would use anything since we, yeah, see? You can enter back in. This is the Ponegiri shop. Your energy is already at the maximum. I'm not sure how you figured that one out. That's not that important. We don't need to do that right now. Let's, nevertheless, send all of our army in here. We'll try to boost things up. We got a couple people we could theoretically recruit, so we might as well do that. I'll show you what I'm made of. Here's our squadron. 10 turns. Here we go. So, as you may remember, super effective move, but we don't have that. Defeat them in 4 turns, or we don't take any damage. Defeating them in 4 turns, I think, is probably our best bet here. So, with the Darumaka here, and the Tepig here, we're going to have to try to defeat them in 4 turns. Now, where is your range? Your range is not ideal. Your range isn't either. You could. In fact, that's what I'm going to ask you to... let's check out your warrior ability. Increase the probability of inflicting status ailments on enemies for 3 turns. Let's have you move up here. Actually, no, well, let's use the ability first. Let's boost up those status elements, theoretically. I don't know if you can, like, burn a fire type in this game. I forget if that's a mechanic they put in or not. But nevertheless, we can start a fight. No, we can't. We're gonna have to go here. I forgot about the range thing. Yeah, that's not great. I used the ability as well. Alright, well, let's stand here. Wait. You can go up. Let's see if you can stall things out here. I'm gonna have you use top speed so that we can go fight that Pokemon up top. And at this point, the goal is just to get as far into things as we can. So let's do this. Quick attack. A critical hit. That did a lot of damage. That's exactly what we needed. I believe it is our turn. I'm gonna go on the side and not do any damage here. The Zubat, that's gonna be fun. Does some damage here, and Tepig's probably gonna go behind.
I'll try to win, I promise. Tepig, Ember.
So these type of characters are very shy. There are others that are more emotive. Yada yada yada. A crit on us, that's not great. And the cringe, that's not ideal. You can both flinch so it can't move. I'm gonna have you go here. Quick attack from the side. Maybe we can defeat you here. Come on. Ah, we're 1 point off. I'm gonna have you go up here. And we're gonna burn you, though this is not gonna do a lot. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. The wild Bidoof using that there. Zubat's gonna try to do some damage of their own. And you're gonna move up, that's interesting.
Flame Wheel. So Flame Wheel, watch what this does. So run up is its sort of like boost thing, so it rushes up for it and then actually moves forward one step to do that Flame Wheel, which is very, very cool. I'm gonna have you... Okay, so I'll have you go here, quick attack. It's all part of the strategy. So if a quick attack here knocks you out, you're gone. Your might is overwhelming. I'm no match for you, I cannot hide it, that's great. That goes there. We activate our ability here, so it allows us to move again, which we can use to come up here and use a quick attack on you. There we go. See that? It's that big math right there. Although we're now in Blaze Zone, so that's not ideal. I'm gonna have you stand right here and fight you. See if we can knock you out while we have the chance. Come on, one more? Ah, no. I can have you stand here, fight down there, Ember through the Eevee, and pick up the box. See, it's all about this, like, where you are and how you're doing it. 50 gold isn't too bad. Zubat's gonna do Zubat things. Whatever that move was that wing attack? And then the headbutt here does some significant damage, and another cringe. Wow, that's rough. How about this? I use my special ability to boost my defense. Oh no, how'd this happen? Tapping Embers again. Which isn't ideal. Jukuba flinch and can't move. I can't go down here, which is actually surprising. I need to move out of the way so that Charmander can come down and hopefully knock you out. So I'm gonna have you go here. Quick attack the Zubat. Maybe you can crit? That would be nice. No, so close. Alright, you come down, take the Ember, and this should knock you out. There we go, the crit's helpful as well. You're so good, I definitely can't beat you. That's great there. This is gonna be a fun experiment as well, because I think to beat both of these wild Pokemon, it's gonna be over our move limit, so could be interesting to look at. Oh, this nearly knocked out my Charmander. So there's the box in the water that I don't think any of us can get. This Charmander can grab. So I'm actually going to do that, even though it's probably not effective. Like, not necessary. Stand here, you can fight, knock you out, although this probably wasn't the best idea. I probably should have gone through quick attack. Use Celebrate if I could. No, I would grab this box. You know, it's all a mental game of trying to figure out where you are and how you're going to deal with things. Quick attack there does some sizable damage. That wraps things up here. The Bidoof's turn. We're going to walk down here. Cringe again. That's another cringe. Jeez. A lot of cringes. Or flinching, I guess. Charmander. Move up here. Gonna wait. Grab the soft clay. That's intriguing. Go here. Fight. Take this out. That should wrap things up on our end. And that clears the cave. A victory. Let's see if we can recruit other people. The battle is won. The victorious Pokemon and warriors and Pokemon will be added to the gallery. Not 100% sure what the gallery does. But this clearly boosts your link up significantly. Nice. And Jigglypuff's Double Slap is strengthened as well. Soft Clay, which can be sold at the shop. Looks like that doesn't boost anything right now. And the gold increase is always nice. Both of these folks can be recruited because we beat both of them in 4 turns, even though we didn't finish the dungeon in 4 turns. So, while we can, might as well recruit both of these folks because we can. No. Yeah, I want to recruit both. Riku and the others, yeah. Get both of them on the team. I shall serve you faithfully. You have my eternal gratitude for extending this olive branch. All warriors have finished their turn in advance of the next month. Yep. And we shall move to the next month. Let's see if any progress happens. If not, we go to June Year 1. And this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. Next time, I'm not sure what I'll do. Maybe we'll charge into Greenleaf. Maybe we'll stick around. Who knows? But to find out, all you have to do is stick around for the next episode. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and supporting the Ahdurin region in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, everyone, take care.